What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Like to say shalom to Israel, all my brethren out there. I'm trying to make this video so that way, this morning I'm in the hotel room. Got to check out in like a couple more hours. I appreciate everybody that donated to G Rock's charity thing. Um, I had a good video interview with him this morning. I mean, yesterday, excuse me, the signal was bad. My signal was bad. In other words, it wasn't really that strong. But I stayed on there for a few minutes with him and talked with him and stuff like that. It was a good talk. But about this supercomputer that's out here that's sending all these alerts to these dead people with no souls that come against you. I'm sitting here thinking about what the lady said on the game about gang stalkers. She said the supercomputer is basically whatever you put in, you get out. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going around you can't keep going around saying, oh, they're doing this to me, they're doing that to me, because remember, they can hear and see everything we do. Uh, so that way you got to find another avenue, and those are some things that I plan on working on, trying to find some other avenues as far as, I don't really complain about things, because honestly, I don't let it get to me. But then again, some days we have our days where we allow this stuff to get to us, and it can happen. It can happen. I'm not gonna sit here and say what I like and what I dislike, because that's what the computer wants, and that's what these damn agents on this damn YouTube channel, they analyze your videos and get information to try to figure out, what you like and what you dislike, what's the biggest thing that they can use against you that you might say on social media when it comes to your harassment. I kind of figured that anyway, because yeah, like I said, I've been in this hotel room the whole time. A lot of people, they just say what they gonna tell. In other words, this machine is gonna put out whatever you do to these people. These people are gonna come back to you with it and harass you, use it to harass you. Basically, that's what they do. But then again, I kind of, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm an angel about everything that I do. You know, I ain't no angel at all. I ain't got no halo over my head. I'm still working on stuff. Some things that came up or whatever. I don't have to be entitled to really share those things or what those things are. But I know I can identify what they are. So I don't need to really, break down a whole box and build a whole box of information for you and rebuild it. I ain't got to do all that. Just know that we all are human, and we all, slip into things. There ain't nothing that can't be corrected. But yeah, like I said, there's things that you do that they will definitely be used against you, because they see and know all. I don't think they can predict the future like that. They can only tell time, and they're only good with timing, like the timing of right now. Why do you think they're able to stalk you wherever you go and whenever you arrive at a store or something? They got timing on lock. I mean, they're the masters of it. They're the masters of all these things. You know, they're the masters of psychology. Me and my friend was talking earlier last night, and I was telling them, I said, you know what? The things that they got going on out here. Now, see, while Most High is dividing the wheat from the tare, Satan is also dividing his part also. Because honestly, like I said, if you did not go out and take that AKA monkey jab joint, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't take that, what's happening now? What they gonna do now is the people that have taken the AKA monkey jab, and some people should be able to read between the lines. What they're gonna do now is they're gonna start using these people to look down on the people who didn't take the AKA monkey jab. That's what's going to happen. You see the whole narrative about the whole thing. I was watching on the news today, and they're really trying to push that. But when all these other like Ebola and all this other stuff came out, you didn't have to take no vaccination. You didn't have to take the flu vaccination or anything like that. But they're trying to force this on blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And with this AKA monkey jab joint. But I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. I ain't gonna say too much more about that, but the whole narrative is that if you don't agree or think alike, or if you're not in controlled by govern, if your mind is not allowing you, or you not allowing yourself to be controlled by something that's governing the people, excuse me. And the people that participate, they think they're doing something good, they did something great, whatever, that's just the way they think. But, then again, everybody will turn around and look at you like you're the odd one, like you didn't take it, like you ain't, they'll start looking down on you. So that's why, I say that's how they start separating people. And there's been other events where they've done that too. We can all go down a line of things, but then again, today is not that day, and time is not that time to do that. You can think critical and think for yourself and what those days were and what those events were for yourself. But yeah, like I said, they have a way of, like this gang stalking shit. How they tell everybody all these little different lies and propaganda about you, and then everybody start turning and looking at you, pointing and laughing and whatever, just because they decide they want to believe in some damn some lies and propaganda or whatever, slander about you, smearing campaign. That's just the way they are. So I've always I've been done trying to convince people that what's what or what's on. I ain't got the power to convince everybody. You know what I'm saying? The government got more people on this side than I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking through this earth being persecuted, you know what I'm saying, by the government. Like I said, I ain't afraid to let nobody know that I'm being persecuted by the government. But like I said, G-Rock, I appreciate that thing, man, you did for me. Helped me get this hotel room this week because I had to pay my phone bill. And I wasn't too short, but I made up for that. But that really did help me out. I appreciate it, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people out there that know G-Rock, man, y'all go ahead and donate to that man's cause because, he's trying to do something good. He's about one of the only ones, one of many that's trying to do something good. You know what I'm saying? Peace to my boy, Beast, Gangstock and Simulation. Peace to Good Vibes out there. Peace to Nappy Roots and everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I forgot about anybody, I'm sorry. Sometimes, it happens. But, I know I've been getting a lot of people sent around me to try to kind of like lie to me, in other words, pretending like they trying to be other people. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go ahead and erase the board real quick and start all over, do a control alternate delete on certain things. You know what I mean? Because confirmation is something. When somebody tell you they done did something or talk to somebody, and it turns out that they didn't talk to them, somebody lying. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lying. And I already got my good faith about who's who and what's what, you know what I'm saying? Because confirmation always comes around. I don't wish no harm upon nobody. But then again, there's a time where you got to separate yourself. And this is one of them times. Don't worry, I had to do it with my family. I had to learn to do it alone. Especially with family members and all that other stuff. I see people. I speak. Sometimes I speak, sometimes we don't. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? The ultimate thing is, by me being in this program, this showed how much people cared anyway, by anybody participating in the program and putting me out there like that, you know what I'm saying? It just shows how much a person really cared about me anyway. So, a person or persons that cared about me anyway. So, I know where I stand. So, I just got to travel this road alone. That's how they do it, though. They know because they do, the FBI government, they do a surveillance, deep surveillance on you, like a deep investigation. Man, I be telling people like, there's this one dude that tells me that he's been having some weird shit happen around him, and I said, man, you could be targeted. You know, horns, lights, and people just walking around looking at him crazy and shit like that. I said, man, you could be targeted, man, and not even know it, man. You better look up this gang stalking shit, man, because this shit's real out here. I told him that, so I mean, that's up to him. I believe he started looking it up because we talked about it one day. But anyway, I say they go through a thorough investigation, man. They know what makes you upset. They know what makes you happy. And I'm pretty sure they waging money on me right now, thinking that I'm not going to make it. But then again, the person who's betting against me, I promise you're going to lose. And the person I'm talking about, the ones that's orchestrating this shit in the background, the one that, hey, T.I.'s out there, they are making bets on us to see which one gonna fall first. You got the one that's betting for you and the one that's betting against you. The one that's betting for me, I'm gonna make you a lot of money. Look out for me. That's even if that's possible. But anyway, make a long story short, I know they done extensive investigation on me. They know what I like, they know what I dislike, they know what makes me mad, they know what makes me happy, and they know everything. You feel me? They know what it is. They don't know me better than I know myself, but they know what buttons and what they know what to do. You feel me? That's just them. And they had so many people, so many hands in this investigation. So we all know that they do those extensive investigations on us. So as far as, not knowing what you're going through, that's a sad route right there to go down. That's a terrible road to go down. So I had to help the man out when he started talking. He said, man, for some reason, I don't talk to very many people like that. And you know what? It's crazy, you guys. I don't know what it is, but I had one person to tell me, man, you know what? You are all right guy. And this what happened. Said, you know what? You are all right guy. And I'm not gonna tell you who this person is. But this person turned out at first to be a gang stalker. Turned out at first to be a gang stalker, but then again, we sat down and we actually had a conversation about some things. And I went over to kind of help him out a little bit with certain things that he needed help with. And he told me, he was like, you know what, man, no matter what's out there about you, man, I'm not even going, there's things out there that want certain people to do certain things to you. And I'm pretty sure you're already aware of that. I'm like, yeah, I'm already aware of this. There's people out there that want to trying to sabotage you, man. I can't even do it to you, man. You're too good of a person, man. It's like you show your light and your spirit out of all of it. You got to kill people with kindness, man. There's no need to be upset and bitter all the time about this shit. Sometimes you just got to keep walking and going about your business, man. It ain't really worth retaliating about nothing because at the end of the day, you're going to get one of these damn gang stalkers that's going to be feeling themselves. It's going to come out and just, they going to blow their cover. You know what I'm saying? In a certain way, it's going to be another conflict or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna come out they shell, you gonna come out yours, and bam, what time is it? Negative reaction equals a negative reaction, a negative situation. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can't just check everything. You got to let some shit go. Like earlier tonight, I went to go get a soda out the soda machine, and I asked the dude to buy like 2 smokes from him or whatever. Shit that I'm working on my best to quit. But anyway, I asked him for like 2 smokes. I'll give him $1. Other dude say something out the way. I just looked at him and smirked, and I got the 2 cigarettes from the dude, and I went on about my business, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Y'all said these motherfuckers been trying to give me some grief ever since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, some things, it just don't seem to work after you get done. After you get done going through it a couple times, you start developing some tough skin. There's only 2 things the situation gonna happen. It's gonna make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you or break you. And I think like from when I was young, a lot of unfortunate things happened. Maybe because of some decisions, or maybe because I was underhanded. I was dealt the underhand. You know, I can honestly say that I was built for this shit, all the shit that I've been through when I was younger. And these people, these white folks out here, this ain't no hate speech now. These white folks that are counselors and teachers and all this other that's dealing with this lying ass propaganda ass fucking education system and shit, want to lie and start throwing medicine down a motherfucker throat and shit. That's how they do your kids out here, so you better be careful with that. It's all supremacy. But anyway, I'm not gonna get that deep on that subject today. But yeah, you guys beware, you know what I'm saying? Beware, 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 beware. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and end this channel. You know what I'm saying? I wanna get deeper, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. I'm gonna say peace to all my Israel brothers. God be with you. And praise to the Most High. Yahweh Shai.